Hey there and welcome into Shmoo Gaming. I'm the Catalyst and today we are back in TCG Card Shop Simulator doing our 365 day in a row playthrough. Real quick, I rearranged this room just slightly and added 2 more tables just to see what would happen. And we're going to go ahead and open a bunch of cards here. We're going to just get off this side and then we will move to the other side here, a little bit from each of the nooks. And let's see what we get. It is Saturday. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Saturday. Dartrix for $9.53. Yes, let's go. That will be one of those cards that is going to be $1,000 by the time we put it in the table, which is exciting. And we got to make sure we keep an eye on that table so we can give out our hugs that we need. We need our daily hug, y'all know that. I am sitting here, I have the handsome Roy right beside me, and I have the handsome Stubbs kind of right beside me. He's on the upper level of the table here, both looking out the window. And just enjoying this beautiful weather. And come on, we got that great hit, but can we get one more? We're at $221,000. Look at that, guys. Another one. Almost $1,000 hit. Helioptile. Something like that. I have no idea. I am so bad at these pronunciations, guys. Come on. Let's see this. Let's go. We also have to keep track of what is being sold in the back. Make sure we don't need to order some stuff. It looks like everyone is moving around quite a bit, which is cool. There we go. We do have a card that was sold that was going to be a pricey one. So we'll keep track there. Oh, only 3 games being done right now. Hi, Mindy. Oh, let's see what Roger got. Roger got some blue battle decks and some red cards. Nice. Hey, there's a hug. Rachel. Is Rachel going to sit down? She's just going to stand there? I'll tell you what, we'll just save you time. Rachel, hey.
You need a hug.
Hug, 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 hug. Thank you. That was easy. Nice and simple. Oh no, there's a second one. Nope. Not you. Play cards. It could be you. Play mats. It's not you though. Okay. How about Zoe? What does Zoe have? Zoe just has play mats. Dave just has a card that wasn't enough. This is very cool. We do have 2 other cards that can go in here. And I do want to put them in there, but we got to see maybe Cat has a huggable card. And no, so close. Not really close, but you know. That was a very cheap one, Gus. Joey just got a good card. Joey got a guaranteed card. I think it's a $5,000 one. Where is he? We got to keep our eye on him. There he is. Oh, and he bought some play mats. Okay. Yeah, Joey's getting a hug. Question is which person is he going to go to? Right here. Okay. That is I'm pretty sure it's a $5,000 card. Oh, no, it's not, but it's good enough. Come here, Joey. Joey, Joseph, Jojo Rabbit, Joey Bag of Donuts, all the things we always call him. Jojopolis, Joe Jonas. You ready? Who knocked all these down? Savages in this city.
You need a hug.
Hug, 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 hug. Thank you, Joey. That was a good one. I knew that was a very expensive one. We need to get this. Oh, man. They're just buying more and more expensive ones. This is crazy. What's up, man? No, thank you. Okay, everyone's waiting in line. I don't know why Howie is waiting over here when he could go over there. What's up? No, thank you. Yeah, what's up, Will? Sure, why not? I don't mind losing out on a little bit of money. Sims? I don't have it, sorry. Okay, let's see here real quick. Howie. Did you get a good card, Howie? It was not Howie. What can I do for you? Just 2 low value, that's all. Really, it's not bad. Red boxes, okay. We're going to see about ordering some of those. All right, let's get some of these in here. I know we have several that are 900. The other ones must be in here. There it is. All right. Oh, yeah. This is a lot of good cards. I see some empty holes back there, too, that we need to fill. I think we can relax on the hugs. We got 2. If we get one, we get one. If not, it's no big deal. We still have to open some more packs because we are running low on expensive cards already. Let's go back into our originals. I think we should have maybe at least a couple that are 100. Oh yeah, we're good. There we go. Okay, what do we need here? We need red boxes and we need... Oh man, we need white and blue, red. Let me see, does he have the white and blue? He has white and blue. Definitely need red. Let's go ahead and order 3 red. How about we push the right button first? That might help. There we go. Let's go 3 of these. And then we need 1 white and blue, 1 of the blue. White and blue, and then let's get 1 of the new blue. There we go. Let's just order that for right this second, because that's what we know we absolutely need. We don't need these guys. Oh, we need the one up here, the 3rd one down, I think. Yep, there we go. All right, everything else is looking good. Yep, everything else is looking okay. Now, we have not opened up a bunch of these yet. We don't have time to open a bunch because we had to turn on this light, but I've already picked them up, so we're going to go ahead and open them and see if we can get anything pretty good. We only have 7 packs left, but we got to hurry. Come on, you can do it too. 1 and go. Lights on. Boom. Everyone's leaving. I waited too long. Oh no. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looks like we're going to have about 7 games in here right now. That's cool. Now we can concentrate and get a couple more of these. There we go. Now that the lights are going to be on for a little bit, we'll open, looks like 20 more packs or so. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. If you're new to Shmoo Gaming and our videos, welcome. We would love for you to hit that subscribe button and become a member of the Shmoo crew. We are a fast-growing community of amazing people. And we're doing this game for $365. Can you believe that? And we are over a third of the way through our year, which is insane. Let's go see what you need. Sure. I've gotten better at saying yes to those kind of things. Uh-oh. Which ones are these? It's the ones you have, isn't it? What are those? Oh, wow, okay. The ones with Charizard on them? We need a case of those? I didn't realize we were selling those that well. Right there, okay. There you go. That is on its way. No, thank you, sir. But I do know we got to get even more cards in here because people are maniacs that buy a lot of these. So do you guys have anything special planned for Easter tomorrow? Are we doing traditional Easter things? I am doing a brunch, I know, with some friends, and that should be pretty fun. Going to somewhere downtown Nashville that is, it's an institution. It's very yummy Southern food. We're introducing our friends to it. And there we go. How many more do we have? 1, 2, 3. 3 more. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Oops. There we go. And I must have ordered too much of something. Oh, the red boxes. Yeah, that makes sense. We need... Oh, is that a... Who is that? Is that... Oh, that's our Mew. Okay, cool. Howie! Your brother just walked out behind you, by the way. Decline that. How are we looking back here? It seems pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's pretty good. And back here, we're going to be ordering some play mats for sure. What's up, Tony? But let's keep opening some cards here. We did really good. We got 2 $900 pulls last time we did this over on this side of the room.
Damn!
Look at that, guys. A roly-coly for $1,524. That is amazing. Okay, that is the way to go. We have nailed so many good cards. There's one for $259. A Carbink, okay. Let's keep going. We're at $252,000 right now in our money up there, which is crazy cool. $250,000. And we don't have any major expenses coming up as far as expanding or anything like that. Let's just see what apparently they are done for the day. We can come in here and see what everyone's buying. Kyle, how's it going? Oh, yes, bulk boxes. Thank you, sir. That means so much to me to get rid of those. What's up, man? No, thanks. I haven't said yes to a whole lot of people. Give you $100? No? Okay. We got 1, 2, oh, we'll sit there for a minute. Blue deck boxes or battle decks. Excellent. By the way, I say deck boxes and I mean battle decks. I do it all the time. Okay, so there's no one else in there. So all that's here is you guys. Yeah, I'm gonna have to kick you out, Will. Let me see what these guys are doing if they're heading out. Okay, you're going to buy some Shrouded Fable cards. Dave's coming. He's got some Shrouded Fable cards. Told you. And that's it. We do have a couple other people buying stuff. Roger and Richard. Later, Dave. Have a good one. Oh, see that? Blue battle decks, man. They are hot right now. There you go. Thank you so much, Richard. We're looking good in here. Whoa. Mindy, why are you leaving? There's people here not done. I guess it's Saturday and she needs to get home to dye eggs. Oh, that's really weird. She's never done that. Are you guys like stuck? What's going on here? No, you're still playing. Does she know? Did you both already do your shopping? Is that it? That's really weird. We'll just leave them go for a little bit and let them finish their game. And I can order, I guess, some stuff here. We need 7, 8, 10, 12. 7, 8, 10, and 12. So this is how we order these. 1, 2, 3, oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, and 12. And that should be good. Oh, where did they go? Okay, they must have already bought their stuff and that's why she left. Okay. All right, guys, I'm going to go in here and do all my stuff I normally do and we'll be back.
8 hours later.
Okay, guys, I got everything ordered. I decided to put away all the stuff that the guys would normally put away just because, you know what? Tomorrow's Easter. That way they don't have to do it first thing in the morning. So everything looks good. This is what we're going to open right now. But first, we got to figure out who our competitors are going to be in today's Kitten Coliseum. To my left, wearing the yellow collar with yellow bell, it's the Stub Muffin, Stubbs. To my right, wearing the red collar with red bell, it's our lover Roy himself, Roy. That's right, guys. Today it is Roy versus Stubbs, and we're going to let Roy go first today. We had some really good luck earlier in the day when we first started. We had 2 $900 pools and then one for I think like $1,500. It was pretty darn cool. So hopefully that luck stays with us. Now I will say all those pools were on the right side of the store here, which means probably Paradox Rift and Twilight Masquerade and Shrouded Fable. A Dark Omastar for $146. And Roy Boy is on the board. Okay, Stubbs, you are up, sir. Now both Roy and Stubbs were victorious against the Precious Princess the last 2 days. And so it's kind of like a little mini tournament. Minus, of course, Salem, who would probably just destroy everyone. And this is Whisker Luck if you don't understand what's going on, if you're new to the channel. Basically, we get our luck from the whiskers of kittens, and they're usually all pretty lucky, but it kind of got a little contentious when they were arguing about who had the best whisker luck, and so we decided to take it to the arena. And that is the creation of Kitten Coliseum here. And Stubbs needs to get a card for at least $147. At the end of all these boxes, whoever has the highest pull is considered our champion for the day. All right, let's go. Let's see these. And we're looking at some pretty decent 53, 71, 27. Those are absolutely huge pack values for these Paldea Evolved. That's insane. Okay. There's a Firo for $714. Now, are these... I need to check something here. Are these the Paldea Evolved? Or did I accidentally put these in the wrong place? Let's see. They are. Okay. I was kind of worried because we were getting such good pulls there that it felt like maybe that was a Paradox Rift pack. Box, rather. All right. Well, Stubbs now has the lead, and it's up to Roy. We're going to get into these Obsidian Flame cards right now. We've been doing really good now. We do have to pay our bills. If I can remember, we will try to pay our bills at the end of this box right here. Just so we don't forget. And then DD for $168. That is not enough. And Stub Muffin is back up. Come on, Stubbs. I think I'm kind of rooting for Roy on this one. Every episode it's different. It's not always Roy over Stubbs. Sometimes it's Stubbs. But you know what? Roy is just... he's being super duper cute. And As of right now, at the moment, actually, Stubbs is on my lap and Roy is right here to my right, kind of by my mouse and mouse pad. So he's definitely easy to pet when I'm reaching over that way. Sabrina's drowsy for 204. Not good enough to get your number any higher, and Stub Muffin is up. Oh no, I mean that was Roy. That was Stubbs. Roy's up. Sorry, got it all backwards. Okay, let's go into the very partial box of Paradox Rift. My words are doing okay. If I can stop yawning, I am doing a lot better than I was yesterday, man. Yesterday was absolutely rough. I could not speak well to save my life. It's like I was having a mini stroke partway through my sentences. Oh, nothing. Okay. We're going to do something interesting here. We're going to take all three of these partial cases, 116 cards, and we're going to open them. The interesting thing about this is we don't know exactly which card some of these big hits came from. I mean, we could figure it out. We could push a button here that would show us what the next pack was and, you know, what kind of card it is. But unless it's a really, really, really big one, it doesn't matter. There's a Clefable for 104. That is not enough, Roy. And now we got the Stubbs. Damn indeed. Is that our second roly-coly? That's $1,524 for Stubbs, and he just made it that much harder for Roy. I believe that is our second of this exact card today, which is very interesting. Okay, let's go, Roy. You get the next two pulls because Stubbs is over $1,000. This could be very interesting as we still have 70 packs left here, 71 actually. And I don't know which packs those came from, that big one came from. It's not, I really don't care unless it's more like 3,000 to 5,000 or higher. Because we can get $1,000 cards out of any of the packs. We have not gotten a really expensive Charizard lately, which I'm kind of surprised about. Isn't he in real pack openings? Isn't Charizard usually like one of the big ones that everyone tries to get? I feel like they're the ones that are expensive, as Roy's first pull is a Sneasler for 118, which is not good enough, so he's going to keep going. He might take this the whole way through all these packs. Oh, no, he's not. There we go. I'm a choke for 390, and Stubbs is back up. Can Stubbs get his number even higher? That is the question. And we're looking at our pack values now, and they were higher with the, what is the 69, 22, but they were higher with those Pouty Evolved cards, which was crazy. There we go. All right. We're going to do the same thing, kind of. We're going to go with these Temporal Forces as well as the Obsidian Flame cards. And once again, we have about 112 packs. Now, normally we talk about some Pokemon Go as we open these packs, and there really isn't. It's Saturday, so that means we do have the Gigantamax Snorlax finally here. I know a lot of people have been waiting for that for quite a while, and I'm pretty excited about it. Hopefully I get at least one. It'd be great to get two, and it'd be amazing to get a shiny. I only have one shiny. I have a shiny Dynamax Charizard. I don't think it's a Gigantamax, though. I'd have to actually look at my Pokemon account, which is something else we normally do around this time, is when we talk about Pokemon Go, I kind of look at my account and see what I have. I've actually been doing remote raids for Charizards because I really don't have a great. I would love to get a shiny, as Stubbs gets a Clobogus for 204, which of course does not beat his current record of 1,500. So Roy's up for the next two. But I would love to get a standard shiny Charizard. Now what I do have is I do have a shiny Gigantamax Charizard. And his IVs are pretty they're okay. They're 13, 13, 13, which could be worse. Urshifu for 120 or 244 rather. That is your first hit. So I do have that shiny, but here's the problem with Gigantamax. You can't use it just in everyday gameplay. A Doduo for 206. Okay, Stubbs, you are back up, man. So I would like to get a good Charizard for my daily play. And I do have, I think, a 96 IV. All right, let's go into some Twilight Masquerade here. I just realized by looking at my account here, I actually have... And Roy takes the lead with a Kricketot for 2441. That is awesome. Okay, Stubbs, you get the next two, my friend. Oh, wait, I don't know. Hold on. Well, that was Stubbs, wasn't it? I don't know who that was. We're going to have to check that back. This is going to be an awkward one. Okay. I don't know who got that. I'm going to go back and watch this, and as soon as we're done with this pack, I'm going to have to record this in 2 sections, because I thought that was Roy that hit that, but I could be wrong. I thought I hit the buttons on my stream deck, and I don't know, but someone got a 104. Felictric. That is not enough either way, but we need to see who has this $2,000 pool. And we will see that in just about 31 packs. Here's the main problem, guys. I have 2 huge monitors, and I have a double arm monitor thing on my desk. But because the monitors are so big, my one that's right in front of me covers up half of the one to my right. There's a ghost card. Not sure who that is, but it's 405. It's not going to be enough. And we'll figure out as soon as we're done with these. I'll go back and look at it really quick and start a new recording. There's another hit. This is insane. Binacle for 144. Excellent. Now we're getting all the hits. Now it's just trying to confuse me even more. Okay, I'll be right back.
48 hours later.
All right, guys. I went back and reviewed the tape. Boy, am I glad I did. So that was actually Stubbs that hit the 2441 card, not Roy. And then Roy did have his 2 hits, and then Stubbs had his last hit was the whatever the last card we just opened that pulled, that was Stubbs. And so we're back to Roy for 2. That was insane. I gotta focus more. Okay, so Roy, you get 2 hits here. Let's go. Guys, this is what happens when you wake up really, really early. I had a radio interview thing this morning, and that was I had to get up at 5:30. That's when I got out of bed. I was actually up for probably about a half hour just deciding if I wanted to get out of bed. And yeah, so it's really nice and early. There's a Cinderace for 240, and that is Roy's first hit. Now, he actually gets 3 hits here because now that Stubbsy is over 2,000, then Roy will get the next 3 hits. Well, he gets 3 hits between, so that's his first one. He'll get the next 2. And I don't know, guys. We have some pretty high value cards here. I will tell you, of the 2, Roy is the one that will have a better chance coming back with his Whiskers luck. I don't know why, he just does that. There's his second hit, a Meowth for 193, and he gets 1 more, and then we go back to Stubbs. But as we were talking about with the Pokemon Go, I have a Gigantamax Charizard shiny and a Dynamax Charmander. And there's your 3rd hit, Roy, a Tatsugiri for 386. Okay, Stubbs, you are up for 1 hit. And so, yeah, I have 2 different shiny Charizards, but none of them are just the regular standard Charizard. And so I've been doing a lot of Pokemon raiding trying to get that. 388 Smoliv. Okay, there's your 1 hit, and Roy, you're back in. See, we've got this. We've got everything under control, guys. That is the chaos that is Shmoo Gaming. just in case you're wondering. There we go. Now I can very confidently say Roy takes the lead with a Clodshire for 25-18. That was close. But we do have a new leader, and that means Stubbs now will get 3 pulls for every one of Roy's. That was awesome. I told you guys, if there's any one of these 2 cats that can come back, it's going to be Roy. There's your first hit. Nidoran for 206. Okay, Stubbs, that's your first hit. You got 2 more, buddy. Let's do it. Let's keep going. And we did forget to pay our bill. I said I wanted to pay my bill. We're going to do that right now, so we don't forget. There we go. Done. There we go. You got to be diligent about paying your bills, guys. We're going to go right into the masquerade here one more time as Stubbs gets 2 more pulls. I have so many little post-it notes on my desk here. It's so confusing, guys. I'm trying to get ahead on some videos. I'm slowly editing the Peggle Knights and getting those ready. And today I'll be recording some new 7 Days to Die, brand new. If you've never seen that game, it's very fun. It's a zombie apocalypse game that is kind of base building and you can open world, a lot of looting. It's actually very fun. As we're down to 22 packs here. Come on, Stubby. You get 2 more hits, my man. He is so sacked out on my lap, guys. He's just chill, relaxing. Princess didn't want anything to do with today. After those last 2 losses, she is like, no, thank you. That was kind of crazy. Okay, let's go into the Shrouded Fable now. We're going to go to the Stellar Crown next, and then we're going to end with a double box of Paradox Rift. I think that's what we're going to do. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Because it's not an absolute huge, over like $4,000 or $5,000 lead, we're just going to stay with our normal rules, not Stubbs gets the entire box kind of rule. And that's if he doesn't beat the current record right now, because he could do that. 456 ghost card that we do have. We will be able to sell that. And that is your second pull, my friend. He has been going outside, guys. I'm sure if you've been watching the channel, you know he wants to be an outdoor cat so bad. But it's funny because he is kind of a scaredy cat once he gets out there. It doesn't take much for him to want to run back to the door. But we finally started letting him out with us. And we kind of walk right beside him and he walks beside us. We're not going to let him out on his own, but he's doing really well. And he still gets 1 more hit. Come on, Stellar Crown. We've gotten a couple big hits, but it's just kind of few and far between. We're not getting as many. And we also need quantity and quality because our tables I think we're done. Everything we're putting in our tables now is sub $100. And we need to fix that. As we are halfway through this case of Stellar Crown with nothing. There we go. Iron Hands, that's your 3rd hit. And that means Roy is back up. Let's see what Roy decides to do and how long he wants to take to do it. He's probably very exhausted from that last pull. And he's probably exhausted because we kind of accidentally gave him credit. It was like the Academy Awards. Remember that? Wasn't it like La La Land? Or something, one of those that didn't win or was supposed to win and the other movie got called or something. I don't know who that is, but it is 392. That is a great pull, but luckily for Stubbs, there's room to grow here. He still can do it. He just needs one for about 25.19 to be exact. And we're going to go through all these 2 full cases. 128 Paradox Rift cards coming right at you. And Stubbs hasn't gotten a hit yet, so he will get the first 3 hits out of these. Unless, of course, he does surpass Roy Boy. Seems like Roy, I wonder how many matches Roy has lost. That is something I need to do. And I just don't have time to do it. I need to come up with a win-loss each day, who competed, and who won each match, so I have some statistics to go for you guys. I don't feel like Roy has lost very often. And now Stubbs is doing that thing where he's laying on my lap and he kind of turned on his side so his little cheek is aimed up, which normally when I walk past him like that, you can't help give him a smooch on his cheek, but I can't exactly do that right now, so we're just gonna pet it. He's letting his whiskers breathe is what it is. There's a Reller for 160. That's your first hit, buddy. We're already into, right now, we went through a whole case of those with only the one hit. You're gonna have to do good, man. You're coming down to the wire. You literally have 2 hits. Well, there's one of them. There's a Great Tusk card for 128. You get one more hit, my man. Make it a good one. If you don't get this, then it's pretty much over. I mean, it's not necessarily, because Roy could get a hit right away. We've seen back-to-back hits really quick before. But the longer you go here without getting your third hit, the harder it's going to be. Unless you're literally just waiting till the last minute to get a huge one. Nope, you're not. There's a Sneasler for $359. Roy, see what I mean? Roy with a 270 Iron Treads card right away. So that means you do have another chance. There's your first hit, Stubbs. Bramblin, we just got 3 hits in the matter of like 2 packs. And Stubbs, you do have 2 more hits. Wow. That could not have worked out any better for Stubbs, because now he does still have 2 hits. But, well, there's one of them, 360 for a Titan. Okay, 1 more hit. Roy could actually get another chance if Stubbs gets 1 hit. There it is. Bellabolt for 344. Okay, Roy. I mean, it's over at this point. Unless Roy gets a hit in the next pack or 2 and gives Stubbs 1 more chance.
Damn!
And he just did. Look at that card, guys. A Varoom for $1,975. That is incredible. Okay, last chance for Roy. That was a Stubbsy card. Last chance for Roy. And there you go, guys. That was very confusing, but we do have a winner today. Let's check it out. All right, guys, congratulations to our Roy boy. And that's going to do it for this really confusing episode. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big old thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to Shmoo Gaming. That way you become a member of the Shmoo crew. Tell your friends about us and feel free to comment on any of my videos. I do try to respond to all comments. Let's hit enter and see how we did today. I'm really not too sure. We only had 142 visitors, but we did have 42,000 in sales. We had 5,700 in game earnings, which is great. That's over the 5,000 we want. But we did only have 8,000 in item sales, which is really bad, guys. And I had a feeling that was going to happen because when I went to order the stock for tonight, there was not much stock that needed to be ordered. In fact, I think 4 of the 9 or 8 items were playmats. Our card earnings did save us though, $28,000, not too bad. And we paid our bills, and at the end of the day, we are still at $240,000, so that's not horrible. All right, guys, we'll pick this up on the morning of day 128. That is Easter, and it is going to be a great day for us. Once again, thank you for watching my playthrough of 365 days in a row here on TCG Card Shop Simulator. I'm the Catalyst. I have the handsome Stub Muffin with me, and your champion, our lover Roy. You guys are absolutely amazing, and until tomorrow, much love.